Data is the new gold. How humans create, store, and present value. 1. Introduction. The age of value processing. We are entering an era where the defining measure of human productivity is no longer based solely on physical labor or industrial output, but on the ability to process, present, and preserve value. In this paradigm, human beings function much like biological processors. Just as plants convert sunlight into stored energy, humans take in information, perform labor, or deliver services and convert them into value, often stored in various forms such as capital, reputation, or intellectual property. What separates the successful from the stagnant is not access to raw materials, but mastery over data and the ability to convert it into something enduring. 2. Biological foundations. Humans as intelligent energy converters. In the natural world, plants absorb sunlight and convert it into carbohydrates, a process that allows them to store energy for future use. This biological metaphor offers a powerful lens through which to understand human activity. People absorb energy in the form of knowledge, experience, or effort, and convert it into output, products, services, or decisions that others find valuable. The proceeds of this output are then stored in wealth-preserving assets, such as real estate, gold, U.S. treasuries, or increasingly Bitcoin. Just as different plants may store energy in different forms depending on their environment, so too do individuals and companies choose different vehicles for value storage. McDonald's flips burgers, but it stores its wealth in real estate. Tech companies build apps, but often store their value in equity or intellectual property. The common thread is that storage matters as much as the creation of value itself. 3. Education and the art of information alchemy. Education is often misunderstood as the pursuit of new facts. In truth, it is the refinement of the human processor. Schools and universities train people to take existing information and convert it into insight, solutions, or perspectives. Students are not expected to discover the laws of physics or rewrite history, but to understand existing knowledge and reframe it in useful, actionable ways. The true skill learned in education is how to process and present knowledge. Whether it's economics, history, or computer science, students are taught to organize, interpret, and deliver information. The value lies in perspective, in the novel angle that turns common facts into uncommon insight. This is what separates thought leaders, analysts, and innovators from those who simply regurgitate information. Metaphor: the digital economy, data as the new resource. In the industrial age, power was determined by control over physical resources: oil, coal, steel, and land. In the digital age, power has shifted to control over data. Data is the raw input of the modern economy, and those who can collect, interpret, and leverage it hold a distinct advantage. Unique data sets are like rare earth minerals, scarce, valuable, and foundational to modern infrastructure. Whether it's behavioral data from users, a niche audience, or macroeconomic indicators like the Global Liquidity Index, these information streams are the new sources of wealth. The challenge lies in identifying which data is valuable and developing the tools to transform it into something actionable. This content is brought to you by Bobby Giggs. Promote your brand here and reach a wide audience across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow the links in the description to get started. 5. Platforms, power, and the aggregation layer. Social media platforms, search engines, and e-commerce giants have achieved dominance not because they produce the most content, but because they own the means of aggregation. They control the pipelines through which data flows, allowing them to extract disproportionate value. This creates a modern dilemma. Build your audience and dataset on rented land like Instagram or YouTube, or forge your own platform and take ownership of your data. Either way, the core principle remains the same. Value follows aggregation. Those who can centralize attention and insight can convert that into long-term value. 6. The role of data analysts and information architects. Data analysts and scientists are the modern-day alchemists. They take raw, unstructured data and distill it into narratives, charts, models, and predictions. Their role is not merely technical, it is strategic. The ability to tell a compelling story with data is now one of the most valuable skills in the world. The act of visualization, turning spreadsheets into graphs or behaviors into trends, bridges the gap between information and understanding. In a world drowning in data, the person who can present clarity becomes indispensable. The 7. Feedback loops, the engine of adaptation and refinement. Biological systems thrive through feedback. Cells react to stimuli, ecosystems balance themselves, and organisms learn from experience. Human systems are no different. Feedback loops, whether through user engagement, market response, or algorithmic optimization, are critical to refining ideas and increasing efficiency. In the context of value creation, feedback serves as both compass and accelerator. It tells creators what works, what resonates, and where to adjust. Iteration, guided by real-world feedback, separates stagnant models from evolving ones. 8. Strategic implications, how to see, act, and save smarter. This framework offers a new lens for navigating the digital economy. The goal is to become a better processor, one who identifies valuable data, synthesizes it meaningfully, presents it clearly, and stores the resulting value wisely. Understanding how and where value is created and preserved allows individuals to make smarter decisions in work, investment, and education. In a world where information is abundant but insight is rare, perspective becomes the ultimate currency. 9. Conclusion. The future belongs to the smartest processors. The rules of value have changed. It is no longer enough to work hard or know facts. The premium is now on processing, on the ability to convert inputs into meaningful, lasting outputs. Data is the new gold, and those who know how to mine, refine, and present it will shape the future. So ask yourself, what kind of processor are you becoming?